Hey guys, I got a call from the medical examiner's office yesterday and I finally have Jerry's cause of death. And instead of everyone writing articles where everyone thinks that they know how he died, and also I'm not a doctor, as an article also said, I wanted to give you some facts because that's how Jerry liked to operate. Yes, he had an opinion, but he also liked to delve into facts. So the fact is, the reason Jerry died is he died of a pulmonary embolism as a result of deep vein thrombosis. No, he did not have any surgeries. No, he was not on any long flights. No, he did not complain of any sort of calf or leg issue. There was nothing there. He was fine before he left on his trip on Tuesday. If something happened during the week, he never mentioned it. I know there were a lot of reports that he didn't feel well. And that's true. He told me he wasn't feeling his best. Most of the time we kind of just figured, he was on a really stressful trip. He was excited. He had 2 clients who were in the show. I didn't expect him to sleep well. I didn't expect him to feel his, 100%. And, he didn't. So it didn't seem that out of whack. So we do know that that rumor is true. He did collapse in his hotel room. It seems to be after he took a shower before he got into bed, he was standing and he collapsed, and he was found the next morning during a wellness check when he didn't report for his normal duties for the show. So I love the fact that Jerry is always so transparent, and also he can get this shit square, and I don't know what my problem is. I cannot get it square, you guys. This is not my forte. But he liked transparency, and he wanted facts, and he wanted people to know what happened. Whether he wanted to tell you or not, he always told you the truth, and that's the truth. So I want to put this to rest. It seemed like he probably had some sort of a heart attack when he first passed. That was the only thing that kind of made sense or came to mind. But we now know it was a PE. And for those of you who know, they tend to be pretty deadly, and they hit like that, and you're done. So it brings me a little bit of comfort to know that, he didn't suffer. I know he wasn't feeling his best, but he wasn't suffering. When you don't feel well, it doesn't mean you're suffering. So he did not suffer. He passed very quickly. I think one of the most important things that Jerry has taught us over the years is you got to live your life. You can't, think the worst, and you can't always plan for things. You just don't know what's going to happen. You have to just follow your own truth, and you have to be who you are, and you have to stand by it, and you have to stand up for yourself. And I hope that even though his death is sudden and he's only 46, and, God forbid that happens to anybody, but I think he taught us so much about who we could be and our potential. And I think that he would want his legacy to be just to remind you, do your research, listen to your body. I don't know how he would have predicted this, you guys. You can say whatever you want to. If you think you can predict a PE, good luck with that. And just follow your own path. Don't worry about what other people want you to do. And, be feisty about it if you have to be. But hopefully this will clear up some rumors, and I also wanted to just get it out there before people just made the story crazier and crazier. Some of the articles that have been written are absolutely ridiculous, and some of the people claiming to be his best friends are 100% not his best friends, you guys. So keep that in mind, and as you move forward, always remember all of the good things. You don't always have to agree with Jerry, but you had to appreciate the fact that he was so passionate about what he believed in and who he was and what he had been through. And he was never embarrassed about his story. He owned it. And I think that we've all learned a lot from it. So take care. I won't do a bicep for you because no one wants to see that. And just keep living your life. And you never know. Nothing is promised. Just keep living and be you.